Leaks, leaks, and more leaks. Next-gen Nvidia GPUs are around the corner, and we're finally getting tons of leaked information. So stay tuned. I'm so pumped to announce the long-awaited release from Mastrop's collaboration project with Sennheiser, the HD58X. A successor to Sennheiser's first-in-class HD580 headphones, the HD58X is an audiophile's dream, and at just $150 it's able to outclass headphones at over twice the price. And while this is a sponsor, I'm serious. If you don't believe me, check out what the experts had to say. If you're interested, definitely check those out before they're sold out in the description below. Welcome back to GamerMelt. This has probably been one of the most anticipated graphics card launches thanks to the endless slew of GPU price hikes over the last year and a half, so Nvidia has a lot of expectation to meet. Luckily, because the launch is just a couple days away, we're getting some serious leaks. I'm talking pretty much everything. Originally leaked by Video Cards, a very trustworthy source, and then followed up by the board partner PNY themselves, we've got images of the upcoming graphics cards, as well as most of their specs. First up, let's go over the cards. And that's right, I said cards. There's apparently more than one GPU being launched soon, and those are the GeForce RTX 2080 and, for anyone who saw the title, RTX 2080 Ti. Yep, the earlier rumors of the Ti coming sooner rather than later seem to be accurate, which mostly brings everything in my leaked emails together. The 1180 Plus seems to have been the name for the 2080 Ti. I was definitely surprised by them including two cards, but at the time just assumed that the Plus meant a higher clocked card from the board partner or something along those lines. Well, apparently it may actually mean the Ti version, though they had it pegged for a launch with the 1170 next month. I'm not sure if that has changed. And I will say that I fully understand those who are against this because the Ti has always been basically an update to an existing card that had been out for a while. Well, apparently not anymore. When it comes to specs, Video Cards leaked everything but the clocks because they weren't sure if they were reference or third-party clocks. Then, PNY, one of Nvidia's partners, released spec sheets, which seem to have been taken down since, but nonetheless confirmed Video Cards' original link. As far as the specs go, first up, the 2080 brings 8GB of GDDR6 RAM. Yep, for those who said there's no way my first leaked email was correct on the RAM amount, it was. Speaking of RAM, it comes on a 256-bit bus, which gives us an impressive memory bandwidth of 448GB per second. As for speed, the 2080 comes with 2944 CUDA cores. Unfortunately, we don't have details on tensor cores or anything, but that's only 128 cores less than the $2,300 RTX 5000. Next up is the RTX 2080 Ti, which features 11GB of GDDR6 on a 352-bit memory bus, and delivers a memory bandwidth of 616GB per second. As for its cores, the 2080 Ti comes with 4,352 CUDA cores, or 256 less than that of the Quadro RTX 6 and 8000 cards. And according to the PNY documents, the 2080 Ti is up to 6 times faster than Pascal, probably due to the new cores likely to come with these cards. As you can see, both cards support real-time ray tracing as well as NVLink, which means my earlier speculation of there essentially being a new SLI that can make multi-GPU implementation much faster and the ability to share RAM could be right. Of course, we can't be sure on that part, but it almost certainly means something. Now, for those who may not have noticed, the 2080 and 2080 Ti seem like stripped-down versions of their recently announced Quadro cousins, and you'd be right. And that may actually explain why they're going ahead and releasing the 2080 Ti. Binning. The last thing when it comes to specs is the pricing. Both cards did show a price, but as I said, they've been taken down. So obviously they weren't meant for the public eye just yet, which makes sense when looking at the prices. For one, they're whole numbers, instead of say $999.99. That, of course, leads me to seriously believe these are just placeholder prices. Of course, we won't have to wait too long, though I do know that my original leak should be accurate. Except for the fact that it was just a single board partner instead of, say, reference pricing or anything like that. Now before I go, I'm going to throw up some of the images of GPUs that have been leaked so far, so enjoy. So while that does it for today, what did you think of the news? Excited for Monday? Well, don't worry, I actually took off so I can bring you the news as fast as I can. And don't forget to check out the HD58X in the description below. And as always, have a great day.